But, free will of choice plays a role in
Hmm.
what happens in our lives and why. But also, you can choose not to do something. And because it is in your DNA programming or in your soul programming that you have to deal with it at some point in your life and you chose not to deal with it, I really believe that it's going to come back in another form, in another way down the road, and you're going to be back at that same situation again, and you're going to have to look at it at a different perspective and
Right.
then make another choice. Do I deal with this or do I not? I think
Well,
that yeah,
yeah,
free will of
there's
choice works both ways, I guess. How do you?
well, there's a couple of books written by David Wilcock, Wilcock. One of them is called The Source Field Investigations, and the other one's called
Yes,
The
great book.
Synchronicity Key. And source field is another word for God or the all or the ultimate connection of the oneness. And the source field investigations has over 1,000 scientific references in it. And the reason why I say that to you, dear listeners, is because sometimes we need a little helping hand to get from where we are to another level of being. And science is great for that because science is proving what the mystics have been telling us for thousands of years. And so the synchronicity means that we become alert to the little changes and the subtleties in our life. And I don't mean in a silly way like, oh, I have to watch every second, every moment. It just means that people who choose to become more spiritually conscious become more alert to the moment. They go, aha, this is something that has great import and I should pay attention. So it doesn't mean you walk around in a constant state of hypervigilance. It just means that there really is a synchronicity. There really are no coincidences. It's like when we're training healers at healers training and we working on the public from 2 to 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, excuse me, the public can come for free energy work. And I tell my students, do you think that on some level, the person that's going to come get on your table, stranger to you, the person that's going to come get on your table, do you think that they've already chosen you? You okay? Is that you, Deirdre? Did you fall out of your chair? Uh-oh. I think we lost. I think the lightning struck Nisha and it hit that tinfoil hat.
No, I had to go and close the door because it's starting to really come down now as well, and I have the door wide open. So
I see.
you
Yeah,
know,
when it rains inside the house, it just messes everything up. And when the lightning hits, that really makes a mess.
yeah, I know. So I'm sorry. I had to run away while you were talking about the source field investigations and the source field code, because because I had to go and close the door.
Yeah,
But
exactly. And take the hat off.
yeah, and take the hat off because
but
if I didn't,
but
yeah.
this is how when the average person asks the really good questions, and Deirdre and I love skeptics because the true skeptic is willing to ask the hard questions. But if you really are a skeptic, it means you're willing to accept the truth as well as ask the question because that has to be something on both sides of the equation here. So the synchronicity, when someone comes and gets on the table of the healer, I said, don't you think they already picked you on some level of their being? Um, and that you already attracted that type of person to you. Now, again,
Okay.
you can go into the airy fairy and say, "What caused you to bring that kind of person into your life? What is it about you?" You just want to smack people that say that to you, right? But on some level, yeah, you did bring that person into your life for some kind of spiritual growth. And this is what happens when a person desires to grow in consciousness. The sequences of events, the situations occur so that you can step into that level of consciousness. The way I like to put it is when the consciousness is ready, you will create the circumstances and sequences of events that give you the opportunity to step into that higher level of consciousness. And it's a form of a test, if you will, but there are no coincidences.